I tried being as cautious as I possibly could with her sister, but it was challenging. As soon as I stepped inside the house, she came and greeted me and directed me towards the bathroom. I was struggling to hold my urine and was kind of glad that she was escorting me there. I went inside and tried closing the door behind me, but she pushed against me and came inside. She locked the door behind her and took off her top. I was 10 seconds away from peeing myself and something had to be done. As her sister was going down on her knees, I managed to unlock the door and run out to their second bathroom a few steps away. I barely escaped and thought that this would be the end of it, but I was wrong. We sat down for dinner and everyone had a glass of champagne. For some reason, my drink had a different tone of yellow, compared to everyone else. I was confident that I wasn't going to drink that, and waited for everyone to get distracted, to switch the drink with my girlfriends. I managed to do exactly that, and after she took the first sip, it was obvious what Ella had put in it. My girlfriend got very sleepy and barely stood up straight. It became obvious that Ella tried to get me sleepy, so I could spend the night at their place and she could have done whatever she wanted while everyone was asleep. We put my girlfriend to sleep and I pretended to get an urgent phone call and left. A few days later, I talked to my girlfriend about what had happened and told her that I was going to stop visiting them because her sister kept thinking of something to do. She didn't like that idea and sulked around the house for weeks because I didn't want to go with her. She seemed devastated and I kept telling her that she could go visit her parents, but I wasn't joining her. She eventually convinced me to go for Christmas, and Ella finally got what she wanted. Everyone was drinking and having a good time. There was no one controlling us, so I ended up drinking too much and staying over at their place. The next morning I woke up with Ella completely naked on my bed. I was 100% sure I locked the door, but she managed her way in. I stormed out of the room and down to the kitchen and told my girlfriend we were done in front of her parents. She was silent for what seemed like minutes and started to break down asking why. All I said was look at who's on my bed, and stormed out of the house. It took less than 2 minutes, then the calls started to come and not just from her but her parents as well. I didn't answer any of the calls. When I got home 40 minutes later, I had 108 missed calls from her and her parents. I sent her one last text that said, "You have 2 days to get your stuff out of my house."